Good morning, children. How are you all? In the last session, you have learnt about Roman numerals. Shall we revise them once? Are you ready? Okay. How many Roman numerals are there in the Roman numeral system, children? There are 7 Roman numerals. And what are they? I, V, X, L, C, D, and N. And the numbers which we use are called Hindu Arabic numerals. And what does I represent, children? I represents 1, V represents 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, C represents 100, D represents 500, M represents 1000. When a smaller number is placed onto the right of the bigger number, what we have to do, children? We have to add. Whereas when a smaller number is placed onto the left of the bigger number, what we have to do? We have to subtract. Now children, before starting the session, shall we do an activity? Are you ready for that? Listen to the instructions. Now a few words will pop up on your screen. So all of you listen to the words and remember those words. After listening to those, I will give the further instruction. More than. Let us add. Combined. Together. Added to. In all. Increased by. Total of. And. Plus. All together. When I say start writing all those words you have seen. When I say stop, how to stop writing. Now, start children. I'll count 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Children, now count how many words you have written. I'm giving you 2 seconds for that. Okay, now you have seen how many words you have written, isn't it? Now, the children who wrote more than 5 or 5, you put a star in your classwork. Okay, now those who got 5 and more than 5, clap for yourself, and I am also clapping for you. Very good, children. Children, what are all these words? To which topic do they relate? You're right. All these words, sum, total, increased by, plus, in all, together, all these words, where do we use? In additions. Let us start chapter 2, addition. Here 45,342, we are adding this to 21,653, and the numbers which we add are called as addend, children. Here both the numbers which we are adding are called as addend. And what is the spelling of addend? A-D-D-E-N-D, addend. Come on, repeat after me. It is A-D-D-E-N-D, addend. And the answer which we get after adding the two numbers is called as the sum. And what is the sum here, children? It is 66,995. The numbers which we add are called addends. Total of 2 or more numbers is called the sum. A mathematical statement is given. 50,000 plus 20,000 is equal to 70,000. In the starting of the session, we have learned few words, isn't it, children? Now, let us use these words to read the statements. Shall I start, children? Okay. The first we have used the word plus. Now, let us use the second word. 50,000 increased by 20,000 is equal to 70,000. Shall I use one more? 20,000 more than 50,000 is 70,000. The other one is the sum of 50,000 and 20,000 is 70,000. Children, you try to use the rest of the words to read this mathematical statement. Children, let us learn the properties of addition. Now let us see the first property. When 0 is added to a number, the sum is equal to the number itself. When we add 0 to any number, what will be the sum, children? You are right, the number itself. Now let us see an example. 73,254 plus 0 is the number itself, that is 73,254. The second one, when 0 is added to 81,675, what will be the sum, children? You are right, it is the number itself, that is 81,675. Children, now let us see the second property. When 1 is added to a number, the sum is equal to the successor of the number. What does it mean, children? Whenever we add 1 to a given number, what do we get? The sum will be the successor of the given number. Now, let us see an example. 1,99,999 plus 1 is equal to 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs is nothing but the successor of 1,99,999. Third property, the sum remains same even if the order of the addends change. Children, what is 2 plus 1, children? It is 3. Then what is 1 plus 2? It is also 3. Did you understand, children? Even when we change the order of the addends, the sum remains the same. Now let us see an example. 11,371 plus 27,428 is 38,799. Now, if we change the order of the addends, that is 27,428 plus 11,371 is equal to 38,799. The sum didn't change even if we change the order of the addends. Fourth property. The sum of 3 or more numbers does not change even when their grouping is changed. Now let us understand this property using an example. Sum of 34,852 and 47,036 is added to 2,031 and the sum is 83,919. Now let us add 34,852 to the sum of 47,036 and 2,031. And what is the sum, children? It is the same, 83,919. Children, let us recap the properties we have learned. Let us see the first one. What should be added to 2,35,098 to get the sum as 2,35,098? What should we add here, children? The first property, you are right, it is the 0. Now let us see the second one. What should we add to 99,999 to get the sum as 1 lakh? And 1 lakh is the successor of 99,999. So what is the missing number here, children? You are right, it is 1. Now let us see the third one. Here we are having two addends on the left hand side of the is equal to. Now let us see how many addends are there on the right hand side. Here we are having only one addend. So what is the missing addend here, children? You are right, it is 65,789. Now let us see the fourth one. Here we are having three addends on the left hand side and let us see how many addends are here on the right hand side. Here we are having two addends. What is the missing addend here, children? It is 4,201. Addition of numbers. Let us add the numbers 23,849, 12,567. Step 1. Put the numbers in the columns correctly. What we have to do, children? We have to arrange the given numbers according to the place values of the digits. Step 2. Add the digits in the ones place. What are the digits in the ones place here, children? Those are 4 and 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. So, write 1 in the ones place and carry over 1 to the tens place. Step 3. Add the digits in the tens place. And what are the digits in the tens place, children? Those are 1 and 6. But we have one more carryover number. So 1 plus 6 is 7 and 7 plus 1 is 8. Step 4. Add the digits in the hundreds place. And what are the digits in the hundreds place, children? Those are 8 and 5. Do we have any carryover numbers here? No. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Write 3 in the hundreds place and carry over 1 to the thousands place. Add the digits in thousands place. Let us see what are the digits in the thousands place. Those are 3 and 2 and we have one more carryover number. So 3 plus 2 is 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6. Step 6. Add the digits in 10,000s place. What are the digits in the 10,000s place, children? Those are 2 and 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is 36,381. Children, let us do one more sum. Find the sum of 5,62,456 and 3,24,627. Now what is the first step, children? We have to arrange the given numbers according to the place values of the digits. And from which side we have to start the addition, children? You're right. Always start the addition from the ones place. And what are the digits in the ones place? Those are 6 and 7. 6 plus 7 is how much, children? You're right, 13. So write 3 in the ones place and carry over 1 to the tens place. Now add the digits in the tens place. What are the digits in the tens place? 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus carry over digit 1, that is 7 plus 1, 8. Now add the digits in the hundreds place. What are the digits in the hundreds place? 4 and 6. And what is their sum, children? It is 10. So write 0 in the hundreds place and carry over 1 to the thousands place. Now add the digits in the thousands place. And the digits are 2 and 4. 2 plus 4 is 6 plus the carryover digit 1. That is 7. Now add the digits in the 10,000s place. Digits in the 10,000s place are 6 and 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. And add the digits in the lakh place. And what are the digits here, children? 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. And what is the answer, children? It is 8,87,083.
7,349 kilometers, and Andy traveled 12,132 kilometers. How many kilometers did they travel in all? 5,340 liters of petrol, 22,850 liters of diesel, and 8,695 liters of oil. How many liters of liquid did the 3 tankers carry in all?
Now you have watched two videos. What did you notice in both the videos? Children, did you watch both the videos? What did you notice in the first video? In the first video, the distance traveled by each person is given and they asked to find out the total distance they travel in all. And in the second video, one tanker is carrying oil, the second one is carrying the petrol and third one is carrying the diesel. And you have to find out the total liquid carried by the three tankers. So what you have to do, children? First, you have to note down the information given and you have to find the solution for the answer. Now we are going to discuss about the word problems. Children, now let us see what are the steps we have to follow when we solve the word problems. The word problems can be solved using these steps. Step 1. Read the word problem carefully to understand what is to be found. So what you have to do, children? Whenever you are trying to solve a word problem, you have to read the word problem 2 times. Then step 2. Note down the information given in the problem. Now you have to see what is the information given. You have to write that as a statements. Now step 3. Think and decide what needs to be done. Now what you have to do? You have to read the question and you have to think what you have to do to get the answer or how to solve that sum. The fourth one, do the sum and recheck the calculation. You have to do the sum and recheck the calculation. Okay, children. Example, word problem. A factory manufactured 35,390 tires in January and 61,715 tires in February. How many tires were manufactured by the factory? Now children, let us read this word problem together. Come on, repeat after me. A factory manufactured 35,390 tires in January and 61,715 tires in February. How many tires were manufactured by the factory? And here children, what is the information given? Number of tires manufactured in January is given and number of tires manufactured in the February is given. First we have to write the statements for this information. Next we have to find the solution. What is asked here, children? They asked to find the total number of tires manufactured by the factory. Children, first let us write the statements for the given information. The first statement is number of tires manufactured in January. It is 35,390. The second statement is number of tires manufactured in February. It is 61,715. Now what we have to find out, children? Tires manufactured by the factory. And how do we get this? We have to add these two numbers. So the third statement is total number of tires manufactured by the factory. Now let us add the two numbers. So let us start the addition from adding the digits in the ones place. 5 plus 0 is 5. Now add the digits in the tens place. It is 9 plus 1, 10. Write 0 in the tens place and carry over 1 to the hundreds place. Now add the digits in the hundreds place. 3 plus 7 is 10 plus carry over number 1. It is 11. Write 1 in the hundreds place and carry over 1 to the thousands place. Now add the digits in the thousands place. 5 plus 1 is 6 plus carry over number 1. It is 7. Now add the digits in the 10,000s place. The digits are 3 and 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. Now the answer is 97,105 tiles were produced by the factory. Let us solve one more example. In a village there are 17,850 men and women are 1,176 more than men. How many women are there in the village? Now children, let us read this word problem together. In a village, there are 17,850 men and women are 1,176 more than men. How many women are there in the village? Now, what is the information given here, children? Number of men is given. Did they give number of women? No, we have to find out that. How to find out? Here, what is the second information given? It is number of women more than men is given. So let us solve the sum. Let us write the statements for the given information. The first step, number of men in the village, it is 17,850. Number of women more than men, it is 1,176. Now what we have to find out, children? We have to find out number of women in the village. How do we get this? We have to add both the given numbers. Come on, let us write the third statement, number of women in the village. Now let us start adding the numbers. Add the digits in the ones place. 0 plus 6 is 6. 5 plus 7 is 12. Write 2 in the tens place. Carry over 1 to the hundreds place. Now add the digits in the hundreds place. 8 plus 1 is 9 plus carry over number 1. It is 10. Write 0 in the hundreds place and carry over 1 to the thousands place. 7 plus 1 is 8 plus carry over number 1. It is 9 in the thousands place. Now we have only 1 in the 10,000s place. So we will write 1. Now the women in the village. How many are there, children? 19,026 women are there in the village. In this session you have learnt about properties of addition, how to add numbers, then the word problems. Please practice all these concepts taught today and do the worksheet given. Thank you, children.